Welcome to PlayStation Corner. My name is Uncle Geeb, and I have 10 brand new games releasing for PlayStation 5. If you enjoyed this content, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Alex and I would really appreciate it. Also, if you plan on picking up anything from our list, please make sure to drop a comment down below and let us know which ones you'd be most likely to enjoy. And without further ado, here's this week's list. Flag Corps is a game you build and grow your own transport network by collecting cities, upgrading planes, and expanding airports. You'll need to manage passenger flow carefully, as bigger cities have higher flight demand, but you can't connect every city directly. Strategize with hubs and avoid overloading airports, or you'll lose the game. Explore over 180 territories and thousands of cities while adapting to different regions' needs, like shorter routes in Europe and longer ones in larger areas. Play in different modes like Discover, Free Play, and Challenges with unique scenarios and random events to keep things interesting. Compete with others on leaderboards and create your own scenarios for endless fun. As you can see, it's not going to compete with the likes of Microsoft Flight Simulator, but that's not its goal either. It reminds me of more of a strategy game, and it mostly has positive reviews on Steam for the demo, so I think it might be a good pickup for fans of the genre. It releases November 29th. Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. Warhammer 40,000 Darktide is a first-person action video game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, developed and published by Fat Shark. It is a spiritual successor to Warhammer Vermintide series, originally released for PC in November 22. In the game, you and your allies must fight to reclaim the city of Tertium from the forces of chaos in this intense co-op action shooter. With a mix of brutal melee combat and powerful gunplay, you'll face off against hordes of enemies, bouncing ranged and close quarters attacks to survive. Customize your character, choose your class, and team up with others to tackle missions in dangerous dystopian Hive City. As you explore, you'll have to adapt to random challenges, where chaos mutators force you to change tactics and loadouts. In Darktide, teamwork is key. If you fall, your squad's the only hope of saving you. I've really enjoyed playing my playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines 2, that's a mouthful, though it's the only game in the universe I've tried so far. And to be transparent, I've only played a couple hours of Warhammer Space Marines, but I only stopped due to my growing backlog. Releasing December 3rd, even with mixed reviews from the PC version, I think Warhammer fans should mark their calendars regardless. Diesel Legacy: The Brazen Age is set in a dieselpunk-inspired world. You'll battle for the future of New Libertas, a city built on technological marvels and ruthless ambition. This 2v2 fighting game lets you team up with a partner to face off against another duo in an action-packed brawl across the stages with 3 lanes to move between. Even when a player is defeated, they can still help by parrying attacks or assisting their teammates by turning the fight around. Choose from 10 characters, each with their own story, and fight for online or offline gameplay. Master combos, strategy, and team tactics in this comprehensive training mode, and review matches with the advanced replay system to improve your skills. It looks like a ton of fun. The art style and gameplay mechanics are really up my alley, a perfect game I'd like to pick up if I only had a few hours to play or so. Releasing December 3rd, I'm keeping my eye out on this one. In Entropy Survivors, you'll control 2 unlikely heroes, a sword-wielding mech and a sharpshooting space frog, battling against the forces of Entropy in a fast-paced bullet heaven roguelike. Whether you're playing solo or teaming up with 2 to 4 players in online co-op, you'll face the chaotic battles with a mind-blowing arsenal of cartoon weapons and abilities, like weaponized garbage trucks and bee-shooting guns. Customize your gear, create synergetic builds, and explore beautifully crafted alien worlds full of explosions and wild upgrades. Get ready for a high-energy, unpredictable adventure where friendship and firepower are your best bets for survival. It comes out December 4th. The Thaumaturge is an isometric story-driven RPG set in 1905 Warsaw under Russian Imperial rule. You play as Wikitor, the Thaumaturge with the ability to control ethereal beings and Salutors, which are linked to family legacy filled with mysticism and dark secrets. The game blends turn-based combat with unique character development, where your choices shape the story and affect how you interact with others. Use both human abilities and psychic powers from Salutors to fight, manipulate people, and uncover the hidden truths of the city full of contrast. Explore this complex world, make morally ambiguous decisions, and confront both external threats and internal demons. Story-driven games can sometimes be some of my favorites, and this game looks to be no exception. It's already released for PC and the reviews are a bit mixed. However, I still believe this game is worth checking out for those who like the genre. Releasing December 3rd, keep your eyes out for this one. Infinity Nikki is the 5th game in the beloved Nikki series. now with open world exploration, platforming, and puzzle solving elements. Set in this magical world of Mirrorland, you'll join Nikki and Momo on an adventure across vibrant, fantasy-filled nations, collecting stunning outfits, some of which have magical powers to help you progress. The game combines dress-up mechanics with the exciting abilities like floating, gliding, and shrinking, letting you explore in creative new ways. Enjoy platforming challenges, solve puzzles, and unwind the casual activities like fishing and butt catching. With a rich, immersive world full of whimsical creatures and hidden secrets, Infinity Nikki offers a fresh, fun experience for fans and newcomers alike. Releasing December 5th, fans should love this free-to-play entry in the series. BEHEMOTH is an intense dark fantasy VR adventure set in the Forsaken Lands, a cursed kingdom. You play as Ren, a lone hunter on a desperate quest to cure the rot curse poisoning your veins by taking down the unslayable gods known as behemoths. From snowy tundras to swampy marshlands, the world is filled with brutal enemies and treacherous environments. With your supernatural strengths, you'll hack, slash, and tear through enemies using a variety of weapons or even your bare hands. You'll need all your skills, strengths, and determination battling across lands, arenas, and skies in the brutal, immersive experience. To defeat the massive gods, you'll need all your skills, strengths, and determination battling across land, arena, and sky in this brutal and immersive experience. Releasing December 5th, PSVR 2 fans should have a great game to enjoy this holiday season. From the creators of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi, and the composer Nobu Uematsu comes an original RPG story. The world is being consumed by Mecteria, a deadly mechanical infection that drains humanity of its emotions and life. You play as Leo, who wakes up only with one memory in a strange land filled with machines. Armed with a warp device, Leo embarks on an interdimensional journey to recover his lost memories and stop the Mecteria infection, exploring both mechanical world and mysterious unseen dimensions that hold the key to saving the world. I'm not a huge RPG fan myself, but I know Alex loves the genre. I'm sure this is a game he's dying to get his hands on, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him review this one. Let us know down below if you'd like to see that. Releasing December 5th, RPG fans and Alex rejoice. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. A woman summoned by an electric man to participate in a project in an old hotel somewhere in Central Europe becomes embroiled in a game of illusions, increasingly dangerous and surreal. Now you are invited to the fall in a non-linear mystery with an immersive amount of handcrafted puzzles, constantly presenting you with the riddles to solve, each leading up closer of the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. This artsy black and white puzzle game hits you with a splash of color and a sense of mystery. It has a creepy vibe, building an incredible atmosphere. It's got really positive reviews on Switch and PC for players and critics alike. Releasing December 3rd on PlayStation, this is a must-get for the fans of the genre. Alright, this is the last game on our list, and I believe this is probably going to be my most favorite game of all these games from today's list. In Symphonia, music is the essence of life, but since the founders of their orchestra disappeared, the world has fallen into silence. Philemon, a mysterious musician, is tasked with gathering a new orchestra to restore harmony in the realm. Explore this beautifully crafted world filled with vibrant characters, each with their own musical style. Convince prodigious musicians to join your cause and perform stunning concerts centered around different instruments families like string, brass, and woodwinds. Play the violin to activate elements of the environment, solve platforming challenges, and awaken Symphonia. With a romantic-style soundtrack composed by Oliver Esmond and performed by the Scoring Orchestra Paris. This game offers an immersive musical adventure where every note counts in bringing joy and life back to the land. I've been a musician all my life, and I've come from a family of musicians, so a game like this that can bring my love of music and video games together gets me extremely excited. Releasing December 5th, I will be picking this game up day one. And that completes this week's list of our top 10 brand new games coming to PlayStation. What games will you be picking up? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Alex and I would really appreciate it, and it really helps out the channel. Keep your eye out in the coming days for more lists, deals, as it's that time of year for great game sales. And I also just wanted to thank you guys for your response on my first video from last week. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really glad to be here, and I'm super excited to bring you guys more content to PlayStation Corner. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.